All right, what's good? Glory to God, I'm far from perfect, so I want to give glory to God. It's been a minute since I've been on here and made a video, and there's a reason for that. I've been working on developing my workflow as far as songwriting because I want to shift what I put my attention on. There was one comment in my last video, I think, that kind of was the tipping point for me, and his name is Ralph, and he said that I need to just go ahead and make the music already because every time I make these videos, it kind of delays the process, and he's right. So it resonated with me, taking like the last month off, and it's been good because I've been, like I said, developing a workflow and kind of shifted the way that I create rather than making beats, because I don't want to consider myself a beat maker trying to verbalize myself as a songwriter and make that a real thing. So it's happening, and I've shifted my process from beat making to just trying to write a song from the get. So I wanted to show y'all the gear that I'm using. Is really simple. You know, I got an MPC, of course, but what I've been using as like a mobile songwriting rig. So I've come up with a few ideas, and it feels really good. So I'm gonna show you basically what I have right here. So I got the MPC Live 2 now. Shout out to Zams for sending that out to me. And then the next most essential piece to this is the Rode NT USB Plus. So it's a USB mic, but I do not use the USB directly into the MPC. It actually comes with USB-C to USB-C. So if you wanted to plug it into the MPC, you would need an adapter, but it doesn't matter because it's not compatible. The 3 Rode USB mics that I've used, none of them are actually recognized through USB in the MPCs. You get like this sample rate error message. So, but I don't even recommend using USB mics that way. I think there's a much better way of using them, and that is with a phone, because a phone becomes like your portable power bank to power your phone. And then it also, the microphone acts as a USB audio interface for getting sound out of your phone, which is really dope. So let's take a look at that. You see, we got power on the microphone, and that's powered from the phone. I'm using Splice, I think, just as a way of kind of getting used to songwriting, a quick way of getting some ideas together and focusing really on the lyric part for myself rather than the beat making part. So now that I'm logged in the Splice here, I can, you know, search for different types of sounds and stuff. Just go through and find some loops. I got the speaker on in the MPC. So one thing I do love about the Live 2, it's nice to be able to switch between like your headphones and the speaker, you know, just not to fatigue your ears or get like a different perspective. So yeah, man, I've been having fun like just going through here, finding stuff to chop up. And as you can see, the microphone is working as an audio interface for my phone, and the way that I'm doing that is using this type of cable. So I'll pull it out just for a second. So I'm using the headphone port, right, of the USB mic. I'm using this cable, which is 8th jack over to a stereo pair TRS. I'll link that in the description and make it simple if you guys are looking to do that. And then, of course, you want to turn your mic down. So with this microphone specifically, if I want mic signal, I go all the way to right. So I turn it all the way to left so that I'm just getting this while I have the speaker on, so that I don't get the feedback from the mic, you know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll just sample straight in from my phone through Splice. And I think this is a cool way of doing things because I can then chop it up and try to come up with an idea before I even decide whether I want to add that sample in Splice to my library and use up a credit. Of course, there's you know, I have the Splice integration with the MPC, and I've had my issues with it in the past. And I think I've seen people come up with some sort of fix for that, but I don't even want to bother to use that Splice integration. I like this workflow where I can just sample it straight in and not even have to use credits up. So if you think about that, it's a great way to just not waste your money and waste your credits. And so right here I have this this is an idea that I was working on. I don't need to really stand behind it. I'm just getting in the process of working with these ideas. So I have this piano sample that I sampled in from Splice, right? And then I've chopped it up. This is what it sounds like originally. And then I chopped it up like this. Right? And then I'm kind of trying to mess with my voice. I don't have a lot of control of my singing voice, but so you'll hear I put some like percussion in there, and you'll hear me like messing with my voice there a little bit. And then I have a hook that comes in. The clarity of what I'm saying, I don't think is really there. It's called dad being, so I'm like, I don't know if you can hear this. I'm a dad being in my fatherhood. It's kind of sad seeing I could do some good, but I'm not in that place that I thought that I would be. That's how it goes. I'm a dad being in my fatherhood. It's kind of sad seeing I could do some good. So I got some more drums right here on this place that I thought that I would be. That's how it goes. So it's just an idea. It's not one that I'm like really standing behind. It's just me getting in the workflow of starting to write these songs. And as you can see, my process is kind of changed. So instead of making a full beat with like drums and everything and a bass line and all these other like melody and lead parts and all that, I haven't been doing that. I'm not doing that at all. So what I'm doing from the get is making room for my voice. So like literally the last few beats that or the last few projects that I've done is I'll take a sample, chop it up, and then from there I'm straight already going into the lyrics, and I'm kind of humming and stuff. You know, it's kind of funny. I laugh at myself because I don't have control of my voice. It's not really my greatest skill, but I can harmonize sometimes, and sometimes it's there. So it's kind of fun. It's like a little journey of like finding it and trying to see if I can control it a little bit, but then I'll kind of scale it back is what I've been doing, and just like maybe hum to it and then put like kind of a rap over the top. And yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it's been a good time. So I hope to continue with this. I'm gonna put the links in the description. It's really simple, you know, portable, on the go. I think this is the perfect setup for songwriting. It's these just 3 different things, pretty much 4. Technically you got 5 different pieces, right? But it's just USB cord, audio cable, phone, USB microphone, and MPC Live 2. So links in the description. If you guys found some kind of value from this Zounds wish list, go pick up some stuff. Get on your journey to creating and writing some songs if that's what you're doing. I hope y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Peace. God bless.